Good morning! Welcome, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Good morning. Happy Pants Off Monday, everybody.
As you can see, I have condensed my hatchery. Now they're all in here. Eaten.
Yeah.
Most
Most of them.
Most of them.
Get back in there, Bill.
Y'all need to start eating. Eat this shit.
Eat it. Eat it.
Nom noms. Nom noms. Give me that. Give me. No, I don't want all of that. Stop playing with it. Don't play with your food. God, you big dumb heathens. No, I don't want that. Can you move? Move. I hate you guys. Give me that. Come on. Anyway, you're probably wondering about the title.
Right.
Friendo, what happened? What happened this weekend?
I went to my first Pridefest.
Yeah. How was that, buddy?
As you know, as of me, Friendo, VGG, and Debs and Panda, I am the only one who is, I don't know if I'd want to, well, yeah, I guess I'd say strictly straight. We call me the token straighty in this group.
Yeah.
And, so I went to my first Pridefest.
Oh, so much better.
And I took Panda and Debs, which also was their first Pridefest.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting experience.
Tell them about it.
Let's see, I liked it. Everyone seemed very happy and very comfortable with themselves, which is, I feel, is very nice to see.
I want to remind you again, where we come from is a very small place, and that was the first Pride Fest ever there.
Yep. First Pridefest we've ever had.
Yeah.
And it was very nice to see how happy everyone was to feel to be comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah.
Because I know for some people it is hard to feel comfortable, especially with like certain people judging you and stuff. But just everyone was so happy and comfortable. It was like everyone there, as soon as you walked in, everyone was immediately friends.
Yeah.
Which I felt was really nice to see. Because you don't get that very often.
Nope.
Especially
when you're not, a part of the huge normalities like you are.
Right. Like, you don't get to just walk down the street and be like, hey, we're friends. Most people will be like, who the fuck are you? And why are you at my Wendy's?
Oh, no. Oh, that's a gold. Give me something. Give me... if you shoot something at a gold, if you shoot, like, food at a gold slime, it'll give you a gold plort. I didn't shoot anything. Apparently, I ate a chicken. So, I got a gold. Gold plorts are worth a lot. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, you walk down and you're like, we're friends now, and they're like, who the fuck are you and why are you at my Wendy's? Anyways.
They're like, sir, this is a Taco Bell.
Right. And, but it was really nice. Met some really nice people.
Yeah.
Because they had a bunch of booths there full of people just kind of like supporting and telling you about it and everything. So I met some really nice people.
Yeah.
I did not realize until today. I did not realize how many condoms were given out at Pridefest.
Yeah. It's a lot.
See, Friendo had told me that is completely normal that they give out that many.
It is.
I was not aware of this.
Yeah. It's very normal. So for those who have never been, or you grew up in a small town like us, and it's not a thing, it's a huge deal to spread awareness, because a lot of people still think that, I'm gonna hate this select group of people because they all carry some type of STD, like AIDS or HIV or anything like that is automatic when you basically join the alphabet mafia. I'm not sure why, but it's just the thing for some reason.
Yeah.
And I know at the one that I've been to, which is not the same one that he's been to, they do HIV testing in its own little, like, booth. So anybody can go up and get tested to make sure they're not positive for any type of STDs, specifically HIV, but they do other tests when they are running it.
Yeah.
But that was something he didn't know.
Yeah, I knew nothing of it.
So that was cool to learn for
yeah,
you.
It was. Because Brendo has been to a Pridefest where he lives now.
Yeah.
So I was talking to him while I was there. Sort of. Panda was more the messenger, but it was in our little group chat we have, so I was seeing the messages too, so yeah.
Yeah.
And it was nice though. They had rolled ice cream, which I've only ever seen that on TikTok. I never thought I'd get to try it anytime soon. They had a couple different drag queens come, and three of them were singers. They were really good too. I just want to make that note that they were really good singers.
I don't think the drag has anything to do with them being great singers.
No,
but...
no, I wasn't saying that had anything to do with it. I was just saying that they were really good singers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, I got you, man.
I wasn't.
Shit.
Yeah, oh, I know. I wasn't saying that because their drag would say anything. I was more saying that they were just really good in general.
Dash boots. I want those.
But
they made me go faster.
But yeah, it was nice.
What else was up there?
They had a lady who was making balloon swords.
Yeah.
And all kinds of balloon designs and stuff. And Panda wanted a balloon sword, and Debs wanted a balloon sword.
Mm-hmm.
So I got them both balloon swords, and I started beating Debs with a balloon sword. I tried to shove it in Debs' ear.
That doesn't surprise me. Not at all, man. It sounds like a lot of fun. What was the superhero that you met's name?
Oh, okay, okay. So, someone had a rainbow, like, imagine the little superhero mask, kind of like what Robin wore. And he was wearing that and it was all rainbow. He was wearing basically booty shorts, and a shirt that said his name. And he was running around jumping like a superhero. And he said that his name was Super Whore. And he was one of the promoters for the testing booth. Oh, also, my human resource manager for my 9 to 5 was also there.
Uh-huh.
With 2 of my coworkers.
Uh-huh.
It was fun to see them there.
Yeah, no, yeah. Even 9 to 5 office people come in to Pridefest.
Right.
Something I was shocked to hear from him. I live in a big city now that I moved, and he lives in a still very small city.
Yeah.
And I asked him something that I am very aware of, is that there's a huge like church group of people that stand on the other side of the road from our Pride Fest and just preach hate and absolutely just disgusting language towards people of the LGBTQIA plus community.
Right.
And he said there was nothing like that there.
Yeah,
and
nope, there wasn't
shocked
a single
the absolute
protester.
hell out of me.
Not one protester did I see the entire time.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Everyone was having fun. There was good music. Everyone was dancing, having fun, doing all kinds of stuff. And
yeah, that's
not one
crazy
person. Yeah, not one person there was preaching hate or anything. All right.
Okay.
All right, where were we?
I don't remember. These are boom slimes. They go explodey. They're so cute though. Booms are my favorite to mix with literally anything because they're so cute. Also, these are treasure crackers. I don't know if I mentioned. I'm pretty sure I didn't mention that in the first one, but you need to unlock them where I bought the bitch dash boots and the tank booster thing while you were telling me about your Pridefest experience, so I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, it was definitely something. I mean, I enjoyed it.
How did you went with Deb's Panda and Deb's friend, right?
Yeah.
How did everybody else like it?
Well, we got up, came to Deb's house because Debs wanted Panda to do their makeup, and Debs picked out a whole eyeshadow look, and Panda picked out an eyeshadow look. Panda went with the pride flag look.
Yeah, the regular rainbow flag.
Yeah. And Debs went with some kind of look. I don't really know what it was.
I think it was the bi flag, from what I saw.
Was it?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. It was a mixture of like, it was like a mixture of, it was like a mixture of neon pink, neon purple, and neon blue.
Yeah, that's bi flag.
Okay. Yeah. They went with that, and
that's what they do when they explode.
But yeah, they had fun.
I'm glad they had fun at the first Pridefest.
could definitely tell that they enjoyed themselves.
Where we come from is also very, not accepting,
Yeah, no.
for stuff like that, usually. So, just another reason why I was so surprised that
Yeah, because
there was no hate going on.
where we come from is not very accepting of anyone outside of the, I don't know what the word is. It's
Unless you were cisgendered and
right.
straight. Cisgendered straight white man, born man, I should state.
All right.
You are not really considered as a individual, and they look to your quote-unquote higher-ups.
Right. You basically get looked down on.
Yeah. So it's a huge thing for them to even consider doing a Pridefest.
Right.
Let alone go through with doing a Pridefest.
Right.
So, I think that's really cool that they.
Yeah.
No, bad.
Which,
Bad.
Brenda, you're gonna have to come down for the next one, just to kind of get the experience of your hometown's Pridefest.
I will definitely come down if the Backstreet Boys settle their asses down. These are one of my favorites. They're called puddle slimes. Look how freaking cute they are. Pink quartz, you can just... Oh, there's a box. I'll put them there. Look at these babies! That's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. What button is it?
Keep one in your
there
boot,
it is.
and you'll always stay cool.
Look at these babies! They don't eat anything. They just sit in puddles. And they are adorable.
Also, knowing that if you keep one in your boat, you'll always stay cool, but it's weird.
It's fine. I also have not been going through my slime video. So if you want to read these, pause to read them because it's a lot of information. And we're obviously not the best at reading.
Also known that their coral hue is significantly proven to be the color of cheer.
Yes, I've heard that.
And these slimes, they are totally metal from what I'm hearing.
Yeah. These are my little tattoo boys. Again, pause to read because it's a lot of information.
Right. And these ones, those stripes, that tail, that wiggle, you know, it's just them.
They're Jason Derulo all out here.
Right. Also, I wanna mention.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Jason Derulo sings his name during sex? Let us know in the comments.
I think it has been confirmed that he does by his exes. I am pretty sure plural exes have confirmed this.
And either way, let us know what you think in the comments. I think he does. These ones right here, the softly glowing heralds of starlight.
Yeah.
Discovered. Nope. Okay.
I haven't gotten this yet.
Discover this item. You know, careful. These slimes have been known to explode.
He's sneezy. It's fine.
And these guys. I've already read this.
Yes, you have.
Just know that to discover this item, get rich or die silent. Smiling.
Yeah.
I didn't say smiling.
Again, sorry we're not reading all these. It's just, there's a lot of information.
Yeah. These just more to love.
Of course.
Bone appetite.
Bone apple teeth.
Those awful ravenous rainbows.
I think they're cool looking now. They
I
look
do too. I think they look really cool.
They look like cool trash bags.
They look like kind of like a dark version of the heart of Tafiti.
I guess, kinda.
For those who don't know, Moana is my favorite Disney movie. So if you hear me reference it a good bit, that's why.
Moana.
Moana. Should I tell them about that joke?
I mean, you can. Go ahead.
Okay, so one night I was watching Frozen 2 while talking to Friendo. And I forget what I was doing, but something made me think of Moana. I think we were singing "You're Welcome" or something like that.
Probably.
Or no, we were singing. I forget what song it is.
You have been. I think you had just watched it like a bunch of times, and I was like, "You're not watching Moana? Really? That's a shocker."
Yeah, it was the song where they talk about the village of Atunu is all you need. So, and I started singing it, and Elsa started singing over me. So I yelled, "Shut up, bitch!" And then said, "Moana."
Moana.
Elsa did not, in fact, shut up.
She did not. She did not. In fact, she couldn't even hear you. Crazy how that is.
Out. She sang her heart out.
It's crazy that, you know, she couldn't hear him because this man was yelling.
It was.
He said, "No, no, 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 Moana.
This is not happening." Moana.
Moana.
Yeah, but that's how that joke became.
Yeah.
When I talk about Moana, that's why Friendo always goes Moana.
Moana.
Because how he's saying is basically exactly how I said it.
Yeah.
But you got any other questions about the first ever Pridefest in our hometown, Friendo?
I don't know, man. What else was there?
Well, they had one church. I think they had one specific church show up, and they were handing out. They were handing out. I want to say they were the ones handing out different flags and stuff. Like, because they made a bunch of mini versions of all the flags. Like, they had the gay pride flag. They had the trans flag.
Yeah.
And I think they had the lesbian flag up there too. And then once I got the flags, then they set some more up because they were running low, so they set up a couple more.
Yeah.
It was really nice. They had 2 different food trucks.
Anything good?
I only bought the rolled ice cream because I had to try it. This was like a one-time chance this year. It was like a one-time chance.
I'd also like to state that we looked up the numbers, and just to tell you how small of a town that we both grew up in, the amount of people that attended our Pride Fest here in the large town that I live in is the same population of the town that I grew up in.
Wow.
The attendance of Pride Fest was the amount of people that live in the town that I grew up in.
Jesus.
it's, you know, a very small town. But yeah, I think that's awesome that you guys finally got to experience any type of Pride event.
On Facebook for our hometown, 56 people checked in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Which just kind of goes to show you how small of a town it is. Because a lot of people in this town still use Facebook.
Since you were there, how many people would you, like, roughly estimate?
In total,
Yeah.
while I was there, probably over 200.
Over 200?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, thousands attend the one here.
Yeah. Shows you how small our hometown is.
Yeah.
I'd say over 200 people were there. And they had it was up right by where the courthouse is.
It was in the center of town.
Right.
Yeah.
I know
the
you guys
courthouse.
probably don't.
The courthouse
Yeah.
is like almost right across from the jail.
Yeah. I think the jail is on the other side of the courthouse, actually.
No, it's a couple streets down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, but yeah, it was fun.
And my old high school, when you were up on my high school was on a hill, and when you were in the field, like the athletic field in the track, you could actually see the entire jail from my high school field, which is strange, but that's not what I wanted. How much was a garden? $2.50. Y'all eat meat, right? Yeah, you like the briar hens. I didn't pick up any of those. Oh.
I'm trying to think of more stuff I could tell you about the Pridefest. I'm trying to think of more
what
stuff.
was
I can
your
tell you.
favorite thing you saw?
Favorite thing I saw?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I know this is gonna sound like yeah, he's just saying it, but I honestly think my favorite thing that I saw was just how happy everyone was.
I get that.
Just all the smiles on everyone's face. Everyone, like, you could tell everyone there was comfortable.
Which is a huge thing.
Right. It was just really nice to see how comfortable everyone was there. How happy, all the smiles.
Which again is a huge thing.
Yeah.
Personally, I only dealt with like hate from, ironically, my own family.
Yeah.
But when it came to like coming out to people in my school and stuff like that, I never had a problem. Like, nobody was like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not cool with you anymore.
Right.
So, like, the place we grew up in wasn't very okie dokie with that. But
Yeah.
the people that, like, I guess the people, stop stuttering like that. The people that I went to high school with, at least the ones that I was around constantly, were like, yeah, no, that's cool, I guess. I ain't got a problem with that. So that's something to hold on to, I guess. Why am I doing a
Yeah.
garden when these eat meat? Why do I gotta be stupid? Because I'm holding an odd onion, that's why. Odd onions are not for these boys. Here, you guys want this?
I also know that they had one booth was a booth of different rainbow underwear.
Amazing,
They
amazing.
had that, and in the same booth they had a whole bunch of dildos and vibrators.
Oh yeah, no. Sex toys is also another thing you're gonna find a lot at Pride.
Yeah. Well, they had that in a raffle, and one of the people I know posted on their Snapchat that they won said raffle.
No, yeah,
Yeah. So they won that, and I think they won a couple bottles of flavored lube.
How much is this? How much is the overdose? $17.95. I can get there. I'm gonna, no baby. Get back in my gun.
Brando, he lives in puddles. You're gonna kill him.
I know, I'm gonna go put him back for now. I forgot to put him back.
That.
Huh?
I said, don't be putting him in the dirt like that.
I was just changing him so he wasn't in the middle of my gun anymore. But I'm going to go take all of these carrots and feed them to get out. And feed them to the blue spiky boy. Can you move? I ain't trying to start shit. Can y'all move? Ooh, goodbye.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
shit, take this with me.
in Brendo's words, we hit the jackpot today because no hate was being spread there.
Yeah.
It was a very nice sunny day.
Yeah. It was beautiful outside there.
Yeah.
It was kind of a crappy, dreary day here.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the beach. We're recording this on Saturday, by the way. I wanted to go to the beach, and I was told, no, we're not going to the beach.
And everyone was just kind of spreading love and
Which
just
is
positivity.
awesome.
Yeah.
Again, something you don't see a lot of in the town that we grew up in.
Everyone was just laughing, having fun. It really brought some color to our hometown, honestly. Because I feel like our hometown is mostly just like, I don't know, just kind of like gray. Like no one's allowed to be different.
Oh yeah, that's called being homophobic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like our town is mostly like the color of our town could be gray because it's like no one's allowed to be different without being judged.
Yeah.
So to have a Pride Fest in our hometown, it
Is
really
a
brought some
huge
color
thing.
here. Yeah, it
It
really
is
brought
a
some
massive
color.
thing. When I first heard about it, I honestly, like, my first thought was, other than I'm excited for you guys, my first thought was this is going to be ruined for all three of them, and I am so sorry for that.
Yeah.
But the fact that everybody was like so chill and cool and like just amazing says so much that is awesome.
Right.
I would have never guessed it come out of a small, otherwise hateful, disapproving town. Why didn't you eat that? Maybe because I just smacked you in the forehead with it. It's fine. Yummy nums.
It really did, though. I feel like it brought the color that our town needed.
I'm glad all three of you guys had a great Pride Fest.
We did, man. It was a blast.
That's awesome. I genuinely thought that you would never even see a Pridefest. Oh, there's the other boys. These are the ones that like the odd onions.
Yeah, honestly, in this town, I never would have thought we'd ever have a Pride Festival.
Yeah, no. I would have never guessed you would have. But you did.
Yeah.
And it went great.
It did. First ever Pride Fest went great.
And I'm happy for you guys. And maybe the next one, I might be there too. Maybe.
I hope so, because I really believe you would have enjoyed it too, Brendo.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Because no hate at all. Everyone's just enjoying it, spreading the love and everything. Everyone's having a good time, laughing.
Yeah, no.
Everyone's meeting each other and realizing that they're not the only one in the town like this.
In my high school, I was one of the only people that came out, that I knew of, at least. My friends were accepting, and if you can even call them friends, honestly. My school friends, which is what I referred to them as, were accepting, and everybody was like cool with me being who I was, because I'm very unapologetically myself. And
right.
That's something that if you haven't figured it out yet, is something that should not come as a surprise. The same person that you are listening to right now is the same person that I am in real life. I am genuinely who I am, and I'm not going to apologize to anyone for being who I am. I am also one that if you say something I don't like and are referring to someone else in a derogatory way, I will put my foot down your throat for no other reason than you should have said thank you to me for.
Right.
I don't put up with hate of any kind, because I grew up in a world of hate. I grew up in a place of hate. I grew up not accepted by my own family. And everybody in the Hype Squad is accepting and truly do care about each other in a way that none of us really grew up with.
No.
We all grew up with, in our own way, different types of hate for different reasons. Perfect. I love when I get it right on the dot. We all grew up with different... I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Where does this take me? Oh yeah, this gives you ornament. Which ornament is that? Oh, it's a cloudy one. I've never had this ornament. Where does this take me? This takes me to the overgrowth? Or no, the other side of the grotto. Yeah, I can't get in here because I haven't bought it yet. But that's the inside of the grotto.
But what were you saying, Brendo, before you got sidetracked?
We grew up in different states of hate, I guess. In a sense, I should say.
Yeah.
I was the favorite until he came around.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say what age, because still waiting for someone to guess our ages that don't know us. I was 48 and he was 37 when he came into this world.
Right. Came out the womb at a whopping 52.
You know. But he has, basically for being around us, he has been black sheeped from the family in a way, I should say. Because our family works, how do you put it?
Kind of like a pack of wolves.
Yeah, there's, well, how people thought a pack of wolves.
Yeah.
Went, basically.
How like the pack of wolves work in a movie.
Yeah, like there's an alpha that everybody listens to, and everybody else is beneath them. That's kind of how our family is. Also, that's a slime toy for rock boys, and these are half rock, half cat. That's why I brought it back. That's something else to just keep them calm. But yeah, this is I'm gonna put it right there. I like it. Yeah, if you were not the alpha per se, you were not listened to in any sense.
Right.
Because your word did not matter.
Right.
If you were a born male, a born cisgendered male, that said, yeah, I only like women, you were listened to a lot better than literally anybody else in the said pack, quote unquote.
Right.
And in doing so, everybody followed behind said alpha.
Right.
And if you were not following behind alpha, you were basically kicked out from the pack.
Yeah.
And good old me, I was the first one to come out as anything but straight and cisgendered. So, yeah. I got a lot of hate from my own family, which is sad to say, but you know, it's just something that I unfortunately got used to.
Yeah.
And that's why it's one of the reasons I moved, because I didn't want to be surrounded by that anymore. I also moved to live with BGG, who is my girlfriend. And
yeah.
Now ever since moving, I've been at like the happiest point of my life.
Yeah.
Because I grew up extremely depressed. I grew up extremely not okay in my own skin. And not okay with other people in general, because I'm not a people person.
Right.
I'm still kind of not, but I'm more or less a lot better than when I was younger.
Yeah.
Ow. Rude ass bitch. Anyway, I've gone on long enough. That is where we're gonna end today's episode.
Right.
As I'm shooting in these. Just to paraphrase, I'm glad you had a great Pridefest. Really happy for all three of you that you got to experience it.
It was, man. It was an awesome experience.
I'm really happy for you guys. And for anybody else, if you go to Pridefest, we would love to hear your own experience, whether you go in your town or meet up in a different town with other people, or you haven't been to one but have seen a bunch of people. Like, we want to know how your experience has been, how you think it would go, what your favorite part has been, what you think would happen, all that fun shit.
And if you have any questions, about the Pridefest in our small town, our first ever Pridefest, let us know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer.
Or any for a bigger town. The difference between mine and his.
Yeah. If you have any type of questions, if you can always ask we had this, because there might have been some things that I forgot to even mention.
Probably.
Most likely. I'm very forgetful. But
yeah.
If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments, and I'll definitely answer them for you.
Yeah.
Or Brenda will definitely answer them for you.
Absolutely. Hope you have a great day or night, depending on what time you're watching. And if today's your birthday, I can't speak. I'm sorry. If today's your birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We will see you on the next one.
Hope you have a happy Pants Off Monday and a happy Pants Off Pride Month.
Yeah. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.